Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we've got something new to have a look at. We've got the EOS R10 with the 18 to 45mm kit lens that I bought to replace the R7 as a permanent camera point, so I can do more videos and reviews on the R7. Also, obviously I can do reviews now as well on the R10. If you want to see that kind of content, obviously let me know in the comments down below. But let's get into the unboxing now, and let's have a look at the camera itself and what it comes with the kit lens out of the box. So guys, here we are with the unboxing of the R10 with the lens kit. So I went for the lens kit because in the UK at the moment the lens kit is the same price as the retail of the body on its own, so it's $899 with a lens. So I thought, do you know what, let's try this out, see what this lens is like. If I like it, perfect, it will continue to live on it and be part of the camera sort of setup. If not, I've always got the L lens I've been using already. So let's get on in here and see what's what. So first thing, you get a sort of little brochure thing for image.canon, which is their connection software, so almost like their cloud software, so if it talks to each other you can print stuff off remotely. You also get an EOS 10 starter guide manual in every language known to humanity. I will be reading the English part of this to get a quick start on that. Next up, you've got your little charger. It's the smallest charger I've owned. I'm used to 1D chargers, which are massive and have 2 points in there, but I've got the charger there, so I'll be using that to make sure this is fully charged before it's used properly. Tiny battery, absolutely tiny battery, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of life I get. To start with, I'm probably going to end up putting on a dummy battery with a plug on it, just so I don't really have to worry about charging it up unless I do take it out and do any sort of review things for you guys. But this is the battery once it focuses. Tiny little thing. So yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. The LPE 17 battery. From there, because I'm in the UK, get a nice UK plug, add it to the massive amount of collection I've now got. Seems like a fairly decent quality plug, to be honest, though, so we'll probably end up using it. From there you get the smallest, thinnest, cheapest feeling sort of strap I've come across for a long time. I don't tend to use them anyway because I use the Black Rapid straps, but you do have that if you need it. Because of the kit, you get the kit lens in there, so let's have a look at that. It's as small as I imagined it would be. It does feel quite well made though. It's got a tiny little front element, which, because I've got some new primes, I'm not used to such a small front to a lens, but it's pretty useful. It's got a lock feature, so you have to unlock it to then use it. And then you've got your 18 to 45 and you lock it back down once you're finished with it, so it can't accidentally zoom out and get damaged at all. So it'll be interesting to see what quality of image we get from this, and I will do a review on this lens separately at some point too. But it's a tiny little front element on there with this little lens designed for the RFS mount, so for the crop sensor camera, so I can use it in the R7 or on the R10. Now finally, the thing you'll be waiting for, the R10 itself is coming out here. So small little body, but actually feels fairly okay made, to be honest with you. You've got your auto manual focus on the body itself. You've got your flip out very firm focal screen there, which feels slightly different to the one that's on the R7. It doesn't close as neatly, you have to kind of give it a secondary push. But you've got your dials in there. You haven't got a separate video and photo dial, you just have to go on the dial through to get to video and then set everything there. And you've got your usual lock buttons and everything on there too. And you've got your pop-up flash, which is something that's the first Canon RF mount lens camera, to have a flip-up flash there. And there's your tiny 24 megapixel APS-C sensor, taken up by that chasm of a hole designed for the RF mount there. So that is the R10 that I'll be using for video moving forward. Okay, so there we are with the unboxing of this very tiny little camera. What I will talk about as well, because I did mention in a previous video that I was considering maybe waiting for the R8, and I did wait for the R8 to launch, and it was slightly disappointing in my opinion with the pricing of what it was, especially in the UK. In dollars it's the same price as an R7, but the R7 in the UK is $1349, the R8 is $1699 for some God I know his reason really. it would have been nice to have the R8, and if it was the same price as the R7 I would have definitely strongly considered it. But that massive price gap, the fact I can buy this with a lens and it'd be £800 cheaper, I can almost buy another one of these if it breaks. I will have a second camera point with one of these shooting 4K for the same price as it would have cost me to buy an R8, if you've seen back, because I could have bought another R7 really if I really wanted to have the same image quality I currently have. So that's why I went for it, this one over it, just because of the price point. It's something that's going to sit in one position in my room at all times and used to film me for forward facing, so it doesn't need anything major special. I'm going to try using this kit lens to start with. I feel that I'm probably going to end up using my L lens fairly soon afterwards, but I'm going to give it a go, see what I think about it, and use an RF lens for the first time properly. But what this will mean though is I will be able to do now more content for you on the R7 itself. I'm going to be doing a review video that should have potentially already actually come out on this after 30,000 shots with the R7 to let you know what my thoughts are after using it for a fair amount of time and doing a lot of shots with it, the good and the bad. And then I'll be doing a few more videos as if like compatibility videos with different lenses, etc., that you've been asking for. So hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd have done the same thing. Would you have gone with the R10 or would you have gone with the R8? And let me know what your thoughts are if you do have an R10. How are you getting on with it? Are you enjoying it? What do you use it for? Etc, etc. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, comment and like as you always do, and I'll catch you guys later on for more content. Cheers.